Hello guys, this is Drawing Girl 4 and right now I'm going to discuss a very important matter. Wait for a sec. I'm gonna do this. I just need to close my door. I don't know, it's just the background just distracts me for some weird reason. I know we all have our little kinks. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about, something very controversial and somewhat horrible that happened. Now, I honestly didn't even know that this crime or what it was even committed. That what happened is that I was in the car and my friend and my dad were just, driving, and then my dad randomly brought up. Now, since my dad is a joker and there are times in when what he says I can't really take seriously, and the tone of his voice and what he was talking about just seemed so off and silly and ridiculous that I thought absolutely that he was just like messing with me, and that I thought that there was no way it could actually be real. Well, unfortunately, what my dad said was real, and I looked it up, and it was real. I'm not going to talk to you about. I'm not going to reveal to you what you've been wondering, and that is, what is this thing or crime that I keep talking about? Alright, this horrifying thing that I keep talking about is the Slender Man Killing. Now, for any of you wondering, most of you, including me, probably hope that this is just some creepypasta. I really hope that was just a creepypasta. I really do hope that's just a creepypasta, but unfortunately, no. It's not. Let me explain to you what this horrible crime is. Okay, so basically, what happened is that there's this girl that I think there's these two girls that are they're not even that old. They're not even that old. They're around my age. They're 12-year-old girls. Let me look at an article that could help me best explain this. Okay, here it is. Oh wait. Alright, here it is. Now what this is the Slender Man killing. Now what happened is that there are these two 12-year-old girls that stabbed this other girl. I think it was a girl or some other kid, a guy. I don't know who it was, but this guy or girl was the same age as these two other girls. And they took this girl or guy, and they brought him into the woods, or her, I don't know, they brought her to the woods, and they basically got a knife and they stabbed this person 19 times. The reason for this? These girls are obsessed with Slender Man and want to be his proxies, and they're doing this to please Slender Man. Okay, this is just very messed up. It's honestly hard for me to react to this, especially since I myself am a major fan of Slender Man and creepypasta. I just keep wondering myself, why? Why could a fictional character drive people to kill? Okay, as much as I would love to admit that Slender Man is real, I think Slender Man is most likely fictional, like everybody does. But it's just messed up knowing that this great creepypasta character actually drove people to kill. 12-year-olds nonetheless. Oh, and just so you know, these 12-year-olds aren't insane. These 12-year-olds are perfectly normal 12-year-olds, and they look pretty, and they live in a nice home with nice families. So, how could they act like this if they seem to have a pretty nice life? I honestly don't know. The reason why I'm making this video and bringing this very important matter up is because I actually searched this on Google to see if there's any other videos that talk about this subject on YouTube, and so far there are absolutely none except for other websites, and I thought it would be a very important video for me to address. Okay, let me read the article to, give further clarity into this. Alright, Slender Man. Two girls, 12, stabbed friend 19 times to please mythological creature. No one saw this coming. Two girls, both 12, plotted to murder their friend by bringing her into the woods and stabbing her 19 times. The girls claimed they did it to join Slender Man, a paranormal figure that they read about online. Morgan Geyser and Anissa Weir, both 12 years old, are being charged as adults after attempting to kill their friend during a weekend sleepover. The two girls later told the police they stabbed their friend 19 times and left her to die in the woods so that they could join the cult of Slender Man. The paranormal figure started off as an online meme in 2009, but was later given a creepy background and turned into a scary story for kids to read about online. Two girls, 12 blah blah blah. Two girls, 12 stabbed. I'm sorry, I should not treat, I'm not going to do that ever again. I should not treat such a delicate situation like that ever again. Okay, I'm going to do this. Two girls, 12 stabbed friend 19 times for Slender Man. This is every parent's nightmare. Morgan and Anissa hosted a weekend-long sleepover with their friend, who remains unidentified at this time, that consisted of playing hide-and-seek like normal 12-year-olds in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Unfortunately, Morgan and Anissa had other plans for their unexpected friend, according to the Daily Mail. On Saturday, May 31st, the girls lured their friend into the woods to play. That's where they attacked her with a knife, stabbing her 19 times in her arms, legs, and torso. A doctor later told police that the victim survived by a millimeter because her attackers missed puncturing an artery by just that much. The victim managed to escape during the attack, reportedly telling the girls that she hated them as she attempted to get away. Her friends chased her and dragged her further into the woods, where they laid her down and told her to be quiet. One of the girls later told police that they hoped their friend would bleed out and die after they left her alone. Slender Man. 5 things to know about the creepy supernatural character. Once her friends disappeared, the girl managed to crawl out of the woods, which is where she was found by a passing cyclist, who immediately called 911. The girl is in stable but critical condition at a local hospital, where she underwent emergency surgery after the violent attack. The Slender Man attacker felt no remorse. After the stabbing, victim told police who it was that attacked her. Morgan and Anissa were arrested at a furniture store. Once the girls were in police custody, they revealed that they had been planning to kill their friend for months. It was weird that I didn't feel remorse, one of the attackers later told the police. The bad part of me wanted her to die. The good part of me wanted her to live, the other girl told police after nearly killing her friend. The 2 preteen girls also told police that they... Wait, I want to check how long this video's been going. Alright, I still have enough time. Sorry, it's just the whole, yeah. I'm not going to waste any more time. The 2 preteen girls also told police that they only planned to murder their friend to prove that the internet meme Slender Man was real, and in hopes that he would accept them into his realm. Morgan and Anissa even packed backpacks, just in case the alleged Slender Man came to get them after the attack. Slender Man went viral after first appearing as an internet meme in 2009 as part of a Photoshop contest. He later became a main character on a site called Creepypasta, where users shared short versions of fictional horror stories. The girls told police that they first learned about Slender Man on Creepypasta Wiki. Morgan and Anisha will be charged as adults for attempting and plotting the Morgan and Anisha will be charged as adults for attempting and plotting to murder their friend. Each girl faces up to 65 years in prison for their charges. Our thoughts go out to the victim and her family at this time. Comments? Just another case of parents who know nothing about their kids. They just have no idea. I'm always talking to my kids about everything, and I let them know that they can come to me about anything. I monitor the online use. There is no social media allowed in my house. My daughter loves being at home so much. She doesn't do sleepovers, not even at family homes. There's an unseen evil hand at work, but blame the internet. Mommy and Daddy must be so proud of their children. Well, those comments are messed up, and that's basically, talking about, the whole Slender Man thing. I honestly, this is probably one of the most messed up things I have yet to happen. And you know what? It's just awful that so far so many bad things have been happening. First, there's this insane kid, Elliot Rogers, Rogers, who killed all of these innocent people just because he didn't get his sweet, smoochy, sexy, sex honey time with all of these girls because he was a virgin. And now this. I honestly don't know what to think about this. And do you want to know what makes this worse? My dad knows that I like creepypastas and that I look at them, and now he's worried for me. Oh my god. This is horrible. But just for you guys to know, I'm still going to be doing the creepypasta readings. I've been planning on doing creepypasta readings, and I'm still going to review creepypastas and talk about them. I'm still going to do that. And I told my dad that honestly most of the creepypastas I look at don't really include like really intense blood or death. Okay, that was kind of a lie. I did look at Jeff the Killer and that one other one, but other than that, most of the creepypastas I look at don't include intense blood or death. And that's the thing. It's just so horrible. And worst of all, the thing is that whenever I look at Slender Man or things like that, I just see him as a really cool, really scary character that I absolutely adore. And most of the stories, including the creepypasta stories, I know are fictional, and I know that. But these girls, they didn't know that, and it's just really sad, really. Because the thing is that I'm a smart girl. I'm a really smart girl. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but the main thing that makes me smart is that I know the difference between fiction and reality when it comes to death. Death in reality is a lot, and I mean a lot for a reason when it's in fiction. In fiction, whenever there's movies or there's like TV or media, they either like make it overly dramatic or sappy, or they make it like it's absolutely no big deal. No, death is not like that in real life. I myself don't really know what it's like because thankfully I've never experienced death or my life being almost grasped from me. But I've known a few, I haven't known anybody, but I've seen a few people, I guess, that have gone through death. I don't know, like, I think there's this one person that actually died. The only reason why I know this person is simply because he made these amazing My Little Dashie and cupcakes. Like, they're these fan fictions that he made. Well, he didn't make the fan fictions, of course, but they're his own alternate endings. He made them, and they were amazing. But unfortunately, he died. That's the only time I've ever known from death, and like I said, death is just really different than it is online. This is just horrible. All I can really do is hope that something like this will not happen again, and that the people that are a fan of creepypasta community, all I can do is hope that I'm not saying that you're insane killers. I'm 100% sure you're not like these idiotic girls and are smart. It's just that be careful. This is John Girl 4, and I'm out of here.